not gonna fit. Damn it. That's something for that man. Of course, I've got the weird long ones. Dang it. God, I brought the wrong socket too. Wonderful. Alright, well, so much for that plan. 1 1/4 works. Alright. That's what I needed all along. Bastard. this guy down here. Apologize in advance if the air compressor kicks on. Unfortunately, one of the necessities of running air tools is to leave the compressor switched on. Backing plates on this at some point too. On the screen. It's not cooperating. It's not useful. I really want to use a claw hammer. Price of not being organized. Don't know where the hell anything is. Yeah, I guess it's not sure what it wants to focus on. So this is a piece of work. These look like 15s. So this is tonight's project. That lovely bit of, that's sharp. Yeah, used to be a cross member. Previous owner stuck a stick in there. Differential's not really held up by anything at the moment, so that's got to come out. How the best way to get that rear out's going to be. Fortunately, this is going to be difficult to run the camera on. I think it's rotten out enough that if I unbolt the whole thing, it'll just fall out. But I think if I unbolt the, oh, that's got another bracket there that's got to come out. Okay. Try undoing those bolts there for the rear if I can reach them. They're not super crusty, which they are kind of crusty. Yeah. Those up a while. Let's find question is nope. I don't think I have anything metric. I didn't really choose these very well when I bought them. I guess I didn't know any better. Don't really have a whole lot of metric stuff in half-inch drive. That'll be fun. That's the wrong way. Thought I had an adapter. Who knows where that's run off to. If I don't, I should get one, because it'll be useful. That's 3/8 to half. Grab a 15 and a ratchet extension. Do I already have the extension out? I have a good extension out. All right. Yep. Oh yeah, I got a magnet on there. So this may also be upside down. Come on now. There we go. Yeah, I got a bunch of home improvement stuff I gotta do one of these days. Got some more work on the Jeep too. Let's see if I can stick this somewhere. There we go. It's gonna focus on that standoff probably. There we go. And that actually gives me some light to work by. No, that's not a 15. That's something else. Okay, Fair enough. Probably 14. That's fine. I can work with that. Oh, where'd I set the ratchet down? I picked this turkey up last weekend before. I think it was last weekend. Yeah, with the understanding that I knew it needed a bunch of work. Just like all projects, it ends up needing more work than you even originally thought it did. May not end up getting registered for a couple of weeks, but at least gotta get it able so that I can get it out of the garage without it doing that anymore. Friggin' rear flopping around. Oh. Okay. And once I can move this back outside again, I can work on the Jeep some more. Yeah, I found a 15. I just did it by hand. So she's on the road. She's licensed. Doesn't drive too bad. Needs a little bit of work yet. Something not real thrilled with how it idles right now, and there's something wonky going on with the brakes. So I'm gonna be doing that in the next week or two once I can move it over. Yeah, Pennsylvania plates that are washed out. And yeah, I drove it out to the gas station the other night, and drove it to work and set it up on the aligner, and found out that I need all I gotta do is measure that drive shaft. Need a bunch of like alignment shims that, of course, are non-standard, and I'll make some of those up. And I went out to my folks that Saturday, I guess, and done the darn thing. Try to go to brake, and I knew it had a brake pull, which is not uncommon with four-wheel drums when they get out of. So that's 62 1/4. Okay. Not uncommon with four-wheel drums when they get out of adjustment a little bit, because that doesn't have. It doesn't like to idle. That is. But yeah, I'll speak more on that in a minute. But yeah, four-wheel drums, if they're not, they don't have, or at least this one in particular doesn't have automatic adjusters. And I guess most front drum brakes wouldn't anyway. But if they're not adjusted just right, then one will start to pull more than the other, and you get a brake pull one way or the other. But as far as the idle is concerned, it kind of doesn't like to, and these are kind of kind of finicky. Before I crawl under there, let me pop the hood and we'll look at it. These are kind of like one step up in technical sophistication from, say, a lawnmower. But here's your single barrel side draft carburetor right there with all the vent lines running to it, and probably this one having the evaporative emissions system doesn't help anything. But you basically have two adjustments on the whole thing that are externally adjustable. There's I'm getting a phone call. There's a idle speed adjust and an idle mix adjust. Yeah, I don't know who that is, so they can go away. And I wonder if that idle mix screw might be bouncing around a little bit, as that's actually supposed to have like a sealing cap on it, and so that might have like backed off from the last time I adjusted it. Basically what it's doing is, you know, you pull the choke on and you run it up and you get it, you know, all nice and warmed up, and it'll idle for a little bit and then it'll just stall out. Yeah, well, I prefer fuel injection, but it wasn't an option in 1977 using essentially the same running gear as a 1960. But yeah, it's basically, you know, if you warm it up and let it sit, it'll idle for a little bit and then it'll conk out. And when I was driving it, the couple of times that I drove it, on at least 2 or 3 occasions, I'd go and, you know, go to downshift into second, and it would cut out, you know, just stall out and stop running, you know, as soon as I put the clutch in, and have to pop start it in second gear. So I'm not 100% sure. Like I said, it's possible that that one of those adjustments isn't staying put, or I may have some other issue. But yeah, I'm gonna try and play with that. Like I said, I got some brake work to do on it. Want to put a hotter thermostat in it, which is under there somewhere, and hopefully get it. Other than that, off idle, it's great. And if you keep keep a little notch of the hand throttle in, and you know, it's running at like 1,000 or so, it'll you know, it's freaking noisy, but you know, it'll sit there and idle. There's my car keys. Ugh. Yeah, just sitting there running at like 600, 650 doesn't seem to want to do for some reason. Yeah, that's kind of to be expected with those. They're not super sophisticated. Try not to push the power button there. A little bit of noise, maybe, if I can. Can't get that in there for the sway bar. Okay, that's fine. Figure something else out. I miss having a lift. It's probably upside down. 13, nope, 12. 14, 13. Yeah, I've played with the idle on that before, and like I said, it's supposed to idle at like, you know, 650, and like I say, either turn the idle speed adjust up, which is just a set screw on the throttle shaft, and or keep like it has a hand throttle in the cab, and you pull on a notch of the hand throttle and it'll run there again at about 1,000 RPM, and it's faster than it should be and makes a racket, but it'll sit there and idle all night. Like to kind of get it to quiet down a little bit. Oops. Surprised I haven't broken any fasteners on this yet. How crusty it is. Surprising. That's out of the way. That's gonna have to come off too. Alright. A little bit of noise. And compressor again. One of the things I'd like to do is build a box for that compressor on the other side of the wall. I don't have to listen to it run all the time when I'm using it. This is totally safe, I swear. Yep, still rounded up. Alright, where'd I put my wrench? even sure if that compressor has a filter on it. Oh, come on. Cheap Craftsman oil, this thing. Like a better compressor, but don't think that'll happen anytime soon. Yeah. Yeah, we manage. We can pick this up and slide it forward a bit and drop the whole thing out of the bottom. Maybe, sorta. Maybe, sorta. Let's see. What? Wedge it up there even better. Lovely. Alright. Huh. Well, maybe I'll just drop the whole cross member down. Yeah, I got a new, just came in the mail today. New, well, a takeout, but as you can imagine, substantially better condition than the one I'm trying to rip out of here. Let's figure something out here. Let's hit myself in the face with a air gun, shall we? I'll hand it to Subaru. They, okay. Whew. Have, body rot problems on a whole nother level, but hardware a lot of times holds up pretty good. Where can I set you? About there. Don't push the power button because that'll kill the stream. There we go. What the email? voicemail from something. Tricky bit is figuring out a way to drop this thing out of here without setting it on your face. Have to cheat for this. Where's my pipe? Here's my pipe. Pedal, that's pedal, that's pedal. That's a shovel. Oh, come on. Alright, where did I put my cheater pipe? That would be nice to have right now. It's months since I used that. Yeah, it is. It's a longer breaker bar. Gutsier compressor. Is that the right direction? I don't think so. I think that's tight. Yeah, I mean just a pinch I could use that. I have a stick of pipe laying around somewhere. still have to use a smaller breaker bar. No, that fits. Okay. So, lefty loosey. Okay. This direction. I hope that this pops free nicely. Seems to be. Feels like it has anyway. Oh yes. Yeah, that's what we like to feel. Alright, let's go break the other side. Oven cleaner. Fair enough. I don't have any oven cleaner, but I do have a breaker bar and a length of pipe, so that'll have to do us. That's the wrong way. It's not quite as nice as the other side, but it's turning. Hope it's not going to break. There's the problem with these two bolts is that the nuts for the things are way the hell up in the body somewhere, so not really easy to get to them with any kind of spray, really. Alright. I'll give the impact gun a try again. I think this right side is fine. Let's see if I can wind the driver's side down a bit. I apologize for the noise. I am in fact attempting to break it loose. This side's doing all right. The other side is being a little trickier. Yeah, I'm finding that I had to sort of run it. Once I got it broken free, I had to sort of run it back and forth. So it's obviously pretty crusty up in there, and just gotta get it cleared out. Hopefully that'll shut off here in a minute. Get back to working. There we go. Right there. Yeah, so that seems to be doing it. That one was where is it? Yeah, right there. Seemed like as it happens, yes. I don't personally buy into a lot of the one brand versus another. We have a snappy guy at work. I just happen to have Matco stuff here. Alright, a little bit of noise again. Oh, you turkey. Right, we'll just do it by hand then. Where is my big ratchet? Yeah, I don't think we've ever had any issues with our snap-on guy getting stuff replaced unless it's like one of the economy sets or special tool or something like that. Whew. This is being a bear. Yeah, Snap-on is not inexpensive. This one's really kicking my butt. Here we go. Let that soak a while. Whew. Oh, goodness. Well, that soaks in. Gentlemen, welcome to the shop. This is tonight's project. Newly acquired 2001 Outback that's getting this put in it at some point, as soon as I can get the old one out. And while I was getting the rear undone, found out it needs a drive shaft too. That really needs a drive shaft. I think one of these is starting to crack the yoke a little bit. Yeah, I like old Subarus, at least relatively old. Our other project, from time to time, that once the Subaru gets back on 4 feet and can be put out in the yard for the time being, is 1977 American General M151A2. Yeah, it's mostly done. I have some little tidbits to take care of. General maintenance-y type things. We'll be seeing some of that in the coming weeks. Like I said, once I get this Outback back out in the yard. And we might work on that one someday too. Who knows? Well, it's sort of an AMC Jeep. It's an AMC Jeep. Sorry. It's an AMC Jeep in the sense that American General was owned during that period by American Motor Corporations. AM General was basically AMC's sort of government products division. So, they would make postal Jeeps and things of that nature. And that M151 over there was actually designed in the late 50s by Ford, and throughout its 17-18-year service life, or production life rather. Why am I talking to that phone? I'm streaming to this one. What the hell? Ford built most of them up until about like 71, 72, and then AM General built them for another 7 or 8 years. I am streaming with a old cell phone, actually, like a Droid Max or something. It works. Oh boy. Well, in a manner of speaking, yes, Twitch can stream directly from cell phones. So Twitch uses something called, I think, the actual protocol that they use to stream is like RTSP or RTMP or something like that. And there are cell phone applications, Android and iPhone and what have you, that will take the camera capture, RTMP, and turn it into an RTMP stream and stuff it right to Twitch. So yes, you can stream from a cell phone. No, it's not. It's not right from the Twitch app. It's a third-party kind of thing. There's other, if I were doing this on YouTube Live, for example, it would be the same application that I'd be using. Longer extension. We're not quite to the grinding point. Just as soon not to have to buy more hardware if I can avoid it. Oh, but it might come to that. It's going to be tricky with the pipe on it. I did find my pipe. Stuffed away in the corner. It's broken loose, it's just stiff is all. We're getting there. Well, got the pipe. Let me try this. It'll be a little more efficient. Oh, that's rounding. I've got like 15, 20 foot of conduit sitting around here somewhere. Yeah, I really don't want to break this. It's moving. spray it, turn it back in a little bit. And then turn it back out. I'm running at whatever the default bit rate of the app is, and obviously unfortunately I don't have a good enough laptop that I can run OBS or anything, and I'm looking at chat on my other phone. But all my VODs seem to, well, most of my VODs seem to come through all right, so I don't know. Could be just you. My connectivity seems to be pretty good generally, considering I'm streaming off of a 5-year-old cell phone over Wi-Fi through a probably 12 or 15-year-old, Linksys router to a power line adapter all the way back into the house through another outbuilding, and then out over Crackcast. Oh, and I wouldn't give for a better compressor right now. I'm getting a workout tonight. I do have air tools, but at the moment, they're limited to sort of old, crappy, cheap northern one, and kind of itty bitty compressor with the air turned, with the pressure turned all the way up. It yeah, okay, you can see that. Yeah, the pressure turned all the way up. It doesn't go for very long before it has to cycle, and sucker's kind of loud. But, making progress. See, the other side, the two in the rear, I got one of them out already, and oh, you're talking to Rotax, never mind. Okay, let's turn it back in. That bolt on the other side, once I got it broken free, it turned out no problems. This one, for whatever reason, just doesn't want to give it up. That's fine. We can outlast it. Great big healthy. Yeah, 2 in the rear. Har. Everything will get slathered in grease before it goes back together. Got a couple of big Ingersoll compressors at work. I think we run 150 in our lines. Oh, I need a breather. You asking me, Demon? Are you talking to Rotax yet? I think I'm running off. Spray again. Yeah, we're getting there. Ew. Yeah, it was up to 15 there for a minute. Well, I brought this from work, and unfortunately, I have different size disconnects on it. But we got these AirCat impacts. I've had this for a few months now at work, and it's a half-inch drive and a little compact guy like that. It's actually really nice. It's not quite as much power as like a full size, but it's pretty beefy, and it's really nice and compact, and that helps out for a lot of things. Yeah, I basically do this, except with better equipment. Yeah, mostly suspension work. You know. Yeah, thanks. Trying to do it regularly. And, it's sometimes tricky to get the camera set up, you know, in a halfway decent spot. What with not having a lift here at home and all. I hope that wouldn't break. Nope, that's fine. Just popped off the head. I'm in Pennsylvania, or Pennsyltucky, some people like to call it. Ah, you finally heard that. Yeah, sorry about that. Bullets. I still live in a free country. I can sweat all the bullets I want. Whew. I might give that a shot. Hold your ears, folks. Oh, it's on the dirt's on the end of the ratchet. Contact. Yeah, we'll let that run up a little bit. $80 miles. That had 0 on it when I put it in the Jeep. While that compressor's running, give you a little walk around on this. Let me pull that off the saw blade. Yeah, 80 miles after about 3-4 trips. There we go. Kicked off. I don't know if that's a 2.5. I think it's closer to a 2.3. It's, you know, whatever the Army told Ford that they were allowed to put in the things. Yeah, it sounds weak because it is. Get my camera base. Doink. Yeah, it sounds weak partly because it is weak, and partly because the compressor was, like, I noticed that the compressor kicked on right after I started running on it. The compressor was pretty close to its cutout pressure. May have been an AVE reference. Let's try that again. Once more. If that doesn't do it, then it's back to the old-fashioned way. Hold your ears. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, that's not going to do it. That gun just doesn't have the guts for it. I'm turned up to about 130 on the line, but nah, she just doesn't have what it takes. That's all. What are we looking at? Should be near enough. Which way was I going before I started that? I don't remember. missed. Oh, I almost just about had it. tired. Ooh. No, it's not. It's going the wrong way. Yeah, right. I'm able to get there eventually. Just, I wish I had a longer ratchet. That's what I need. That's on. Stupid. I don't really know yet, Ribbit. I suspect it's just all hogged up with rust. And just tight on the threads. Once I get it turned out all the way, and we'll see. Just judging by how it feels, I suspect I'm going to have to run a tap up in it and clean up the bolt a little bit. Oh man, I was so looking forward to that coming all the way out, and then it started to get tight again. Can't win for trying sometime. All right, back to it. Yep, excuse me. I lost the chat. Dang it. Advertisement on my own stream. Pain in the ass. Turn the freaking advertisement off. I don't prefer anti-seize. I typically chat only. There we go. The viewer counts screwed up. There's got to be more than 2 people there. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's a lot easier with a pipe on it. Yeah. My preference is I just put chassis grease on stuff like that. Oh, my phone's, my battery's getting low. Oh dear. Oh, I may have to wrap this up in a minute. Yeah, I have I have like no battery left, apparently. I don't think I have any batteries sitting around, so unfortunately, there are the limitations of. Oh, damn it! Plug in. There you go. Blah blah blah. Yeah, 1%. Okay, you're plugged in. You can charge it now. Thank you. Unfortunately, or am I going to stick you? I'll just put you right there. Put you right there, and you can look at something. Anywho. Yeah, so that is an unfortunate limitation. Oh, you can watch further away. Okay. Well, in that case, let me see if I can find a longer USB cable or an extension cord or something. Yeah, stand by. Alright, let's do this then. To be honest, I kind of want to finish this too. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Yeah, I know. You have no battery. Hang on. Don't die on me! Bloop. There we go. Where to put the saw blade? Okay. So, yeah, we're plugged into the wall now. And let me readjust this without knocking the stream off. I think that's probably alright. 16 FPS, what? Okay, there we go. Well, I certainly don't want to see you sad because we couldn't get the bolt out, so I will keep cranking at it. Oh boy, my arm's gonna be sore tomorrow. How's the stream looking? Because the application there says I'm only getting like 15 FPS or so. Let's see. There you go, lefty loosey. Okay. Keep cranking. Crank with my right arm here now. Another one. That's good. Yeah, usually it's running up around like, 25, 30 or so, but I looked at it to check the framing and saw the battery was low, and when I plugged it back in, it was showing like 15. I got my own rowing machine here. Yeah, fair enough. Let me just jimmy this around a little bit. There we go. Is that gonna stay? Not with it plugged in. There, it'll sort of work. Yeah, all right. Yeah, I'll pop it out of the holder and show you the stand when once I get this bolt out. Oh shit! Dang! I'm not sure if that's a good noise or a bad noise. You see the trick? The trick to changing the head gasket from the back end of the car is that it takes a long time. It's very slow. I know I'm tightening again. It got to a spot and then it didn't want to turn much anymore. can't be much left of this. Wow. Now I'm loosening. Allegedly, anyway. Oh. Cover your ears. That's the sound of progress. I'm getting there. Turn it back in a little bit. And get some of that blaster up into the threads. I guess just try and run on it, so it might get a bit loud right about there. My leg's cramping. I hope that didn't break. Jeez. That turned me right over on my ass. Come on. Shoo-wee. Come the hell on. How long are you? Swear. Oh. I am parched. This thing's kicking my ass. Trying to work some of that moisture back up into it. God damn.
Oh, shit. I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow yet. Ah. Damn, that's not doing it. Yeah, no doubt. All right, come on. I don't really feel my arms anymore. The sound of Russ getting its ass kicked. If I were at work with a big compressor and a good impact, I'd be done by now. All this horsing around. Oh, yeah. Pitch just changed. She's coming free. Oh, yeah. Come on. There. Stop falling off, damn it. Come on, get on there. Now. Some bitches on there tight. Yes. Oh, there we go. Yeah, you gave up. It's all over. Oh. I win. Whew. On that note, oh shit, I gotta get up in the morning and do this shit again. Which side's the camera on? It's over there. That doesn't actually look too bad. So I think part of it may have been on the unthreaded part there, or it could just be, I don't know, maybe the captive nut is tight, but yeah. It came out. Whew. All right. All right. I am beat. I tell you what. There's my thumb over there. I don't know. Whew. Anyway, funk. Sorry. 1 frame per minute. I'm sorry. Hope that maybe at least the audio is okay for you. I don't know. Yikes. 1 frame per minute. I can do this without turning off the phone. Showing. So, yeah. That's been the camera mount for a good part of tonight. Less the saw blade, obviously. But so it's this is a slip. You can't read it. Maybe you can, but it's terrible. That's a slip grip phone mount, and you would imagine, you know, a phone locking into there like you do. Onto a RAM mount, to a RAM mount, to a RAM mount, to a big stonking neodymium magnet, and then I can just, you know, stick that wherever, pretty much. And when it was down on the floor, I just had it stuck to the saw blade there. So it is sharp a bit. Not possibly the best idea for a camera mount, but you know, it kind of worked for what it needed to do. So good enough, I guess. Whoa. 1 bolt per hour. Yeah, that's pretty accurate, actually. Oh, man. Yeah, I think I'm gonna pack it in tonight. That took it out of me. Oh. Burp, burp, burp. Yeah, I know. We probably didn't get a chance to charge because we were on the phone the whole time. There we go. Alright. Well, mission successful, mission accomplished. We got the bolt out. Oh. I gotta get up and do that again tomorrow for real, for at least for being paid for it. So, yeah. Bolt's out. Thanks for hanging around, everyone. We'll be back probably not tomorrow evening. Maybe once, maybe twice over the Saturday or Sunday. And kind of like to try and at least do something like every Thursday. You know, about this time, 7, 8 o'clock Eastern. So. We'll see how it goes. Bolt extraction hype. See you later.